Last week, as we learned from Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan, we met Crip Mac uh, from South Central Los Angeles, who likes everybody to know that.
I'm going to keep it 55 straight.
And he is a community advocate.
And remember, never commit suicide. Everything gonna see all right. I'm gonna keep it 55 straight.
Somebody needs to remix that.
I was gonna combine. I was even thinking about it last night too, and I didn't do it. I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment. I was gonna combine Crip Mac and Joe, the Have You Ever Had a Dream Kid, and I didn't do it. Maybe I'll have it ready to go for the new year. Well, we
Start the year over.
We can kick off 2022 with that. All right.
Good.
Having said that, I feel a little more better about myself. Okay. Channel 5, Andrew Callaghan goes to a Phish concert. Nate, do you listen to Phish?
I've heard a song or two.
I don't think I've ever listened to Phish. I've heard Trey Anastasio play. I do not discount their musical abilities and their talent. It's just I hate Phish. It's just like the Grateful Dead. I just can't do it.
They're too jammy.
They're too jammy, and I think I'm just irrationally angry at people who follow Phish around the country and go to like every show of theirs. Like, I get it. Smoking weed and doing nitrous has got to be fun. But like every night for several months out of the year, as you travel around the country, like I went to, I forgot what concert I went to. It was a couple years ago. I left the House of Blues, and Phish was playing at Fenway next door, and you could tell Phish was playing because there were like just deflated balloons everywhere in the road and in the street, on the sidewalk, and then there were also a bunch of teenagers all just gorked out of their minds, just resting up alongside buildings.
Mm-hmm.
But here is Andrew Callaghan at a Phish concert. Here we go.
What do you guys think about Phish?
Love them. A little weird, but I love them a lot. But I don't understand them at all, to be honest. I listen to the lyrics, and I have no idea what they're talking about. They drop albums. It's all a lie. It's 100% one song.
I think
it's one song.
There's another remix.
Porky Pig. Ugh.
I mean.
Oh, Nate, I was going to mention this to you off air. I'll just say it now. If you want me to pause this so you can chime in, just raise your hand.
Okay.
More of this.
Wow, there's more than one song.
Oh, there's a fight. Them's fighting words right there. I don't know. It all sounds like one song to me. We were talking about this earlier with Between the Buried and Me and Mars Volta, putting an album out that just has like a single song that's split up in the tracks. Like, at least there's some attempt at music being made. With Phish, it's just 40 minutes of melodic sounds.
It's just jamming, like I feel that same way about Grateful Dead. Like, I acknowledge them as like good musicians, and there's like one Phish song that I think made it onto my list, and it's got like a cool bass line, and it's yeah.
Again, I don't discount their talents. It's the same thing with oh God, what the hell are they called? Not state radio. Dispatch. It's just like Dispatch. They're sort of in the same vein. I don't know. You a Dispatch fan?
No, I don't really know them.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure if you've played a song, I'd be like, oh, them.
There's some degree of them that's local to our region, because I remember when they reunited, they sold out multiple nights at the Garden. But yeah, they're sort of in that same vein. But anyway, more of this.
He hooked on crack in 1982.
Acid grows your cerebellum in your brain, and methamphetamine kills your mind, makes holes in your brain. You get disconnected and you're retarded and you're criminals. Stop doing it.
Have you ever done methamphetamine before?
Yes, of course I've done it. I'm from California.
Wow. Of course, yeah.
As you're selling Grateful Dead merch.
Yeah, what the hell?
You know, though, these are probably the most philosophical, most educated individuals that you'll ever meet. Once you get them huffing nitrous, put them in like a lecture hall at a college. Because those college kids will learn a lot at that point.
Dude, psychedelics are coming back.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm pro psychedelic, by the way. Just to say.
There's got to be a lot coming back with COVID. You know, when you're stuck indoors and you don't have much to do.
Yeah.
Start getting experimental.
I mean, if you do it safely, there's a way. I mean, there's a way to do things safely, and Dare failed us all, so.
Yep. Jesus. Dare. Oh, that takes me back. Okay. Yep. Here we go.
It's garbage. Stop jerking off and stop doing meth. Stop stealing and robbing people and being fucking idiots. Smoke weed, you dumb little shits. Learn how to drive a stick shift, make a fire, and go camping. Play frisbee on LSD outdoors. Stop bullshitting around with your stupid thumbs. Fuck your thumbs and fuck your bullshit. I just got my mother's car stolen at a skateboard park by tweakers. They stole my speaker, stole my car, stole my skateboard. I called the cops. They're dealing with it. God bless. They could, if they needed a car that bad and a speaker, I'd gift it to those kids. I'm not attached. I'm unlimited. I believe in the universe, and music is my religion. And when I die, I just want to come back as a song.
Phish rules.
It's the greatest band ever.
They're better than ever right now. I've been seeing them since the 80s.
I have a mortgage and a family. But on the weekends, I do this.
You're wearing a suit. I'm not.
I have a mortgage and a family. And on weekends, I huff the air out of balloons.
Oh my God. These people are characters.
Oh God. They're all real people. And this is like what I said. I mean, I guess one of my first, I guess by proxy, Phish experiences was just whatever show I saw at the House of Blues, and I leave and Phish is next door and there's just balloons everywhere.
I never knew the balloon thing, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you load the balloons up with nitrous oxide and then you suck the air out of it. It's what you do if you want to have a funny voice, but you only do it. You only do a little bit of it. These people are doing it so they can get high.
I thought that's like the stuff that's whippets.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the kids are doing these days for drugs. What are whippets? Like I'm stupid. What are whippets?
Whippets are when you I think that they are.
it's a dog with long legs.
It's when you take like a whipped cream canister and you hold it upside down, you get the cream, but if you hold it up, it's just the air.
Ah, okay.
That gets nitrous oxide. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not really familiar, but
they're not doing. I can tell you right now, they're not doing whippets. They would never allow that into into a venue. I think
it's like laughing gas. It's laughing gas.
They might even consider that like a weapon, just because it's like air in a small can. At least with like the nitrous containers, those can be contained to some degree. But
yeah,
everyone's just walking around with Ready Whip.
It's totally not great for you, and it doesn't last very long.
Right.
So it's just really not worth it.
All right. Okay. Here we go.
Right now, I've been seeing them since the 80s.
I have a mortgage and a family. But on the weekends, I do this.
You're wearing a suit. I'm not.
Wah, 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 wah. I'm not a Phish. I'm here for Phish.
It was fucked up what they did to you, bro. It was fucked up what they did to you, bro.
What are you talking about?
Man, they took your show, treated like shit, dude. You created it from ground floor. Boom. Fuck those people, dude. You still out here doing it. All gas, no what? Channel 5, fool!
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Channel 5.
Yeah, it's a song about communication.
Are you a good communicator?
Yes.
Are you a strategic communicator?
Yes.
What's your favorite way to communicate?
Actually, Zoom and Microsoft Teams, because I work in the energy business.
All my kids are big fans of Andrew here.
Really?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Zane, Zoe, and Ruben.
Thanks.
You got the best dad at the Phish lot.
That's right.
Promise it. Can I check your shirt out real quick?
Abercrombie and Fitch. Feminist Abercrombie and Fitch. My sister gave it to me, you know.
Ah, you're so funny. This guy over here.
You know,
If you're not following.
my sister gave it to me. It's a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Christmas. She gave it to me for Christmas. Before she gave it to me, I didn't have it, but then after.
You see, the AF stands for Abercrombie and Fitch.
I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't. No, this is clearly someone's father trying to tell a funny.
It's America's Funniest. That's what it stands for.
Trying to tell a humor.
AF stands for America's Funniest.
Look at this guy. This looks like the kind of guy. Balding old white man wearing a purple feminist AF shirt. There you go.
Skull, though.
Yeah. That's that is clearly someone's father. Thinking that they're telling jokes. That they're telling funnies. All right, more of this.
My sister gave it to me, you know. It's a nice shirt.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Like my dad.
What does your dad do for a living?
He was a monk.
Is he still a monk?
No, he passed away 6 months ago.
Rest in peace, man.
Thank you. Thank you. But he wore a rope and sandals and habit. Old school style.
What's your plan to become a monk?
I become grounded, you know, and then find myself.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Anything else you want to say to the world?
Good luck.
A lot of people...
See, okay. All right. That guy, feminist AF guy, not doing nitrous, not on anything, and the cup he was holding was full of H2O. He just is not funny and cannot carry a conversation, and thought he was being funny. He crashed and burned. You can tell when you've crashed and burned in front of Andrew Callaghan because you're just met with silence and a stare.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's easy to be awkward.
Yeah, but I think that's like, at this juncture, you know you've screwed up when you're not getting any sort of reaction from Mr. Callaghan.
But what would you do? Would you just like roll on the floor? Like, would you just go full crazy, or would you just leave?
I would. I think I would do what the NASCAR folks did. Remember, because the NASCAR folks were sort of like Pokemon, right? They all had phrases that they like to throw out.
Butt pussy.
Yep.
What's going on, man? About it.
I would throw one of those out there just to sort of break the tension.
That's fair.
I don't think I would. I would try to have something of my own. I wouldn't throw out something that someone else already came up with.
Show me your butthole!
I wouldn't say that, but I would try to have like a safety phrase that, you know, what you use to get out of a sticky situation. Break glass in case of emergency, one of those things.
Okay.
So,
good answer.
I try. All right, more of this.
Love Phish for the community, and rightfully so. It's something we all rally behind and something we all love, and yeah, it gives you your clan. It makes me feel like I belong, like I'm home. I feel like I'm part of a group of people that knows what the hell this is all about, you know? And also, like, it just makes me fucking dance. I'm Mars Sanford, and I've been to around 230 Phish shows. Worcester in 95, Olympic Center,
Yeah.
class at Hartford Civic Center, back to Madison Square Garden, back to Worcester, Philly, North Carolina, Wisconsin. And then that year for New Year's, oh no, that was the year prior, New Year's. Wait, is it? No, I'm right. Yeah, January 1st, 2015.
What? Dude, you got a scrapbook in front of you with the tickets and the dates on them. You can't even keep track.
How do you go to that many shows? Like there are bands that I love that I would never go to that many shows with them because it would just be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I've heard the song.
I'm getting that way with Taking Back Sunday. Like I've seen Taking Back Sunday about a dozen times now, probably more. And like, yeah, okay, they put on a good show, but like I'm getting to the point. There was a period of time where like, I was seeing them on accident because they were like opening for other bands, or they happened to be playing at like a festival type gig where they just happened to be on the bill. But it's getting to the point now where like you know what they're gonna play, you know what's gonna be on the set, and you know the quality of music that you're getting. So I was saying this earlier. People like this guy just make me irrationally angry.
Have they put out new music still, or are they doing just like live? Looks like this is a new album.
Phish?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know them well enough either. So I guess if they're putting out new music, that's fair. But like,
I wouldn't even call it. Like I wouldn't even call it like a new album. Has Phish put out a new recording of music? Because that's pretty much what it is.
I think they did last year.
Yeah, Phish albums 2020 Sigma Oasis. Not Ligma Oasis. Nuts.
There were so many bands that when I was going through like bands that put out albums this year that I hate it when bands do this, or it's not when bands do this, but when record labels do this, where there's bands that didn't put out new albums, but they release like a live recording of something, and they just say like, oh, like Pink Floyd put out a new album this year. It's like, whoa. And then you click on it and you're like, God damn it.
No, Spotify is horrible about that.
The other thing that Spotify is really terrible with is there's a lot of bands. I don't know how people get away with it, but they take other band names and they say that they're that band. And because I listen to that band, it will recommend like, oh, 22 just put out a new album. Check it out. And it's some hip hop artist. I'm like, this isn't them.
Yeah.
It's some other guy.
Yeah. That happens a lot on my, just not my Discover Weekly, the Release Radar. That comes up a lot, and it's pretty infuriating.
Yeah.
So there's there was a song that came up on my Spotify. I think it was in my Discover Weekly, and the name of the artist is Frida. Now Frida is most known for being in ABBA, and she also had a solo career after ABBA. Now, the song is by Frida, but it's not that Frida. And I cannot find anything about this song that connects it to the actual artist, nor anything that confirms nor denies that it's by Frida of ABBA.
Right.
And it's just like Spotify just randomly recommending to me a very good song, but exactly what you just said. It's just because I guarantee you it's just someone that shares or it's like an artist who's calling herself Frida releasing music, and it's just sort of this shroud of mystery around it.
Yeah, it happens with like bigger bands too, like Clutch. Like I was like, oh, I like Clutch. Clutch is pretty decent. And I'm like, oh, Clutch put out a new song. And again, it's rap. And I'm like, I have nothing against rap, but I just don't see how it's possible that you could just use a band name that's already pretty well established.
We're running out of names. That's the problem.
I guess, but
I mean, I saw it was either on Pitchfork or Consequence. It was an article about a musician. I think he's either a DJ or rapper. His name's Mike. That's it.
Yep, that's a good name. Fair.
Good luck finding him in a Spotify search. I skipped ahead a little bit, just quickly because they go into we've been talking about the huffing nitrous, getting high off nitrous at Phish shows. Well, we're going to get into a bit of that here with Channel 5 Andrew Callaghan.
Mafia. And where do you find them? Just listen for the sound of gas.
Yeah. What's on your mind?
Money.
How many Phish shows have you been to?
Actually, I've been in 3 just Phish shows because I hate Phish.
Hey, Phish.
Wow. Yep, that's about right.
Because he has his own nitrous tank and just balloons.
Yeah.
This guy looks like a Phish fan and sounds like a Phish fan. But he doesn't like Phish.
Nitrous is one hell of a drug.
Respect to Andrew for crushing a can of Miller Lite there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
You don't like the music very much?
It's a noodling type thing, It's kind of noodling around and stuff, Trey is a one note.
I need a fresh balloon.
What happened?
What? Going back, I have to cue that back up. Also, it just dawned on me too that balloon guy here, that's not his real voice. I mean, how many balloons did he inhale over the course of this conversation?
Well, it doesn't make your voice higher. That's helium.
Okay. I don't know.
That's fair.
I've never done that before. I've never.
It's laughing gas.
Okay.
It's like your dentist gives it to you.
Right, but this dude sounds though like he's inhaling helium. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Also, notice on the ground all the balloons, used balloons. That's what it looked like on Lansdowne Street, Causeway.
Yeah, it's like an easy way to get the nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
Into the balloon.
Yeah. Okay, I rack this back up for this interaction here.
I need a fresh balloon. I need a fresh balloon.
A fresh balloon. Hey! Hey! Freshie!
Phish is a 4-musician, 1 lighting director band that started.
That was
so a couple.
Vibe.
Yeah, okay. So first of all, Lance Bangs, I've heard of this guy. I trust his judgment. And then secondly, it looked like there was about a war in the parking lot about to erupt over balloons. Can you imagine what would happen if homie didn't get his balloon there?
Shit would have gone down.
Punches would have been thrown.
Would have been the likes of Endgame.
All right, I'll leave it at that. The moral of the story here is that Andrew has taught us is never go to a Phish concert. Never indulge.
That is intense.
Yeah. But do nitrous and do helium for that matter.
Yeah.
Don't do whippets. But
yes, because you could breathe in some of the whipped cream and that's not good.
Yeah, especially if you're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, don't do that.
That might cause some problems. But,
also, the next person that tries to use the whipped cream won't be able to use it because you used all the air, you dingus.
I think my favorite part of that was Porky Pig at the very beginning.
Yeah, that was good.